So, what I want to tell you, honey, is you know that I was your friend for a very considerable amount of time. Okay? And that you know my character. You know the way I am. You know that I took care of my ex girlfriend. My ex girlfriend will vouch for me that I took good care of her while she was ill. Okay? And you know who I am as a person. If you really think about it, you know who I am as a person. Now, what I want you to understand is if you're afraid of me, it's because of the lies that were told to you by people like Mr. Lopez. Um, I will be getting those things exonerated. Like I'm going to be getting those things what's called expunged. Okay, they don't exist. They didn't happen, or at least when they did happen, it wasn't me that did those things. So, what you were told were a bunch of untruths by a horny idiot that thinks that he can get with you. I don't think he can get with you because I know that you have more brains than that. Okay? But the thing that you need to understand is that they purposely misled you and purposely tried to scare you. I saw the first show. I couldn't watch a lot of that in real time at first because it was just too upsetting. But they lied to you. They told you that I said that you were after my money. I don't have any money. We both know that. Well, I have money, but not very much money. I don't have enough money to be handing it out, like, liberally handing out money because I just don't have money like that anymore. But the fact of the matter is, they lied to you and said that I said you were after my money. You weren't after my money. They lied to you and said that I said you were trying to get a green card. I never said you were trying to get a green card by being with me. In fact, if you remember, what was the plan? The plan was that I came down to Buenos Aires to be with you, right? Wasn't that the plan? You remember the plan. I'm tired of the United States. I don't want to live in the United States anymore. My plan was to come down to Argentina and be with you. That was our plan, right? Remember our plan? Our plan, not their plan. Their plan is for Royce to get down there and brag about his turtleneck. Okay? Now, you can be afraid of me if you want, but I can guarantee you that you being afraid of me is the most incorrect assumption that you could possibly make of a person. Okay? You know who I am, you know my character, and you know how much I've cared about you over the years. And continue to care about you despite my better judgment. I continue to care about you despite the way you've treated me. I continue to care about you despite the fact that you've told me to kill myself 3 times. I still care about you, and I'm still trying to treat you as fairly as I possibly can. Okay? I'm not trying to defame you in any way, or make you look bad in any way, or make you feel bad in any way. I'm trying to let you understand that I care about you. I've gotten angry and frustrated. Well, not even angry. I've gotten very frustrated with the situation because it's like you can't hear what I'm saying. It's like for whatever reason, everything I say, you just don't hear it. It just is not computing in your head. Now, I know that you do have issues with these things, and I know that if you're in a bad mood, it might be hard for you to understand what I'm saying, and you might see me right now as the source of everything bad in your life, but I promise you that's not the case. Okay? I want it to be the source of good in your life. Okay? And I think you know that. If you really sit down and think about the way that I am and the way that these perverts are, you will see that I want it to be the source of good in your life. Okay? I want it to be the guy that you came to with your problems. I want it to be the guy that held you up. I want it to be the guy to hold you. I want it to be the guy to keep you safe. I wanted to be the guy that came down to Argentina, okay? And I'm still going to be the guy that came down to Argentina. I just won't be seeing you. But what I want you to know is there's no reason, no logical reason for you to be afraid of me. You might have a lot of emotions that you're working through that they've worked up. When I saw you on that first show that you appeared on, you looked like you were in the middle of a frickin' meltdown. And I can only imagine the situation that you've been in since. I fear that you are having a meltdown or that you are emotionally distraught, and that's why you haven't appeared on any shows, is because you're too wacky and you can't hold back the symptoms. And, I'm not being judgmental of you, because I don't think that it's fair to be judgmental of somebody. I mean, look, I'll be honest. This has caused me to become symptomatic with my PTSD, with the harassment and stuff like that. It's caused me to become symptomatic. Now, I've been able to push that down and understand, these people are not a real threat to me, etc. But they're trying to make you afraid of me. Look at the people that they are. Look at what they're doing. Look at how they're threatening people, how they're hacking people's everything, how they're doing whatever they want to people, the way they talk about people, the way they talk about you. It's not me that you need to be afraid of or wary of. It's them. I'm just telling you the way it is, okay? And you can believe that or you can disbelieve that, but the truth is that you know who I am if you really care to think. If you care to think with your rational mind, you know who I am. You know what I've meant to you. You know what I'm willing to do for you. Somebody actually asked me, they go, what are you going to do if you couldn't find her? Like when I was worried about what might be going on with you because of these trolls. Are you going to search all of Argentina to find her? If I had to, when I was concerned about you and you weren't communicating with me and I thought that people were doing bad things to you, if I had to search all of Argentina to help you, I would have searched all of Argentina to help you. I care about you. I really do. And you need to understand that. I care about you. It's the truth. Now, I can't make you understand that I care about you. The only thing I can do is tell you and hope that it's received properly by you. I'm sorry that I get loud and angry and I'm a big, mean person sometimes. You know that. That's one of the reasons. You know that I get angry a lot. I remember you would tell me that I need to calm down and all this. You don't like that I get angry, and I respect that. And I try very hard to control my anger. Right now, it's for my own health. But when I was friends with you, I would try to control my anger for you because I knew you didn't like when I got angry. And I will continue to try and control my anger. And I will but it's very hard to control my anger when I have people constantly bothering me 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, constantly. And I'm not going to yell at you anymore. I think I made my points with the yelling. I just hope that the yelling got through to you instead of causing you to shut down. I don't want you to shut down with me. I want you to open up with me. I want you to be you. That's the beauty of you and me. You can be who you are with me and not worry about me judging you at all. I will not judge you. I know you don't believe me, but it's the truth. You can be whoever you really are. All nerded out, geeked out, whatever. I will never judge you. And I think you know that. You can be as dorky as you want with me, and the only thing I'm going to do is, care about you. That's it. You can be the biggest geek in the world. I'm still going to care about you. And I know you're a big geek. You're the only girl I know that puts the pink in math instead of other stuff, according to Larry Flint. But you put the pink in math. Remember that post? Anyway, I love you, little dork.